My name is Lisa and welcome to One Lisa Show. This episode I am going to go over what I've made February 2021. February was a very busy year. February was a busy month. I made a lot of items. I call myself a slow, advanced beginner, and I am shocked by how many items I made. A lot of them were kind of repeats. So I made one item and then I made the same item again. So I think I did just do a lot of things quicker because I had made most of these items before. Let me show you my first item I'm wearing. I don't think I'm going to get a good picture, so I'm going to insert maybe a little video of full length or a picture of me in this item. This is the Carolyn Pajamas by Closet Core Patterns. So there are 3 views to this pattern, but basically one is adding cuffs to the pants and piping. This is a classic pajama. They are either long pants or shorts, long sleeve button down shirt or short sleeve button down shirt. The shorts and the short sleeve shirt have like cuffs on the leg and the arms. The pants could have cuffs or not, and then there are cuffs on the long sleeve too. So I made a short sleeve top and long pants with no cuffs. This is a super snuggle cotton flannel from Joann's, and it's a woodland print. I posted pictures of this on my Minerva and my Instagram. And I think even on Pattern Review, because I was so pleased with this pajama set. I absolutely loved making this. I took my time. Last month I had made a pair of pajama shorts with the piping. I chose not to do piping on any of my Carolyns that I made this month. And yes, I made more than one. Kinda. Looking through my notes, I had made the size 18 for the pants, and I made the size 16 for the top. The size 18, I'm going to read this, but this actually goes from a bust 31 to 46, a waist 24 to 39, and a hip 33 to 48. I'm a 40 bust, so I'm a 40 bust and I made the 16 because I wanted something loose. And my waist is actually a 37, so I made the 18 pants. And I have a 47 hip, and that also goes with the 18 pants. Now, in retrospect, next time I am going to make them in the size 16 for the pants, but I do like the 18 for the shorts. It also might be with the fabric too, quite frankly, because I feel flannel can have a little bit, especially this Joann's flannel, can have a little give. I also had some flannel fabric that was red with doggies on it, and I made a pair of pajama pants for my mother. So I'll insert a picture of the pajama pants I made for my mother. No pictures of people, sorry. And then I also made a pair of pajama shorts out of this. This is a scrap quilting cotton that I've had for a couple of years. Fake fly, also has the pockets, which are amazing. And I had just enough to make a pair of shorts. So this is my second pair of shorts from these Carolyn pajamas. I made another pair about a month ago, and that was my trial run. This is also the size 18. The trial run, I used the piping. Great experience. Didn't want to do it for every pair of pajamas I make. I definitely, obviously, would make these again. They're super comfortable. I'm looking forward to making some pajama pants in maybe a cotton poplin or a broadcloth, like a quilting cotton, like these, because I think quilting cotton, after it has a lot of washings, it just gets softer and softer. And I actually appreciate that. So the shorts are going to be really nice in the summer and this warmer weather, and maybe for spring transition out of flannel, because that is a very warm fabric, to a quilting cotton. So I do look forward to making more pairs of these. But yes, so this month I made this full-on pajama set. I made the shorts and a pair of long pants for my mother. Ooh. So I think I'm going to also show you a couple other personal items I did make. Let's start off with the easy one. I made a pair of knickers in, here we go. These are the Megan Nielsen Acacia panties. I don't remember what size I make these in. I've had this pattern. I've made so many pairs of these. I like to do it with any scraps. So this is a scrap fabric. This is a piece of scrap. You'll see the project from that here in a couple minutes. And then I do have some, I actually bought like a third of a yard of some just plain cotton jersey. It's very thin. It is perfect. It is exactly what I would imagine would be a gusset lining. And then the trim, the elastic trim around the waistband. I know it's yellow, right? It kind of has a Green Bay Packer look this way, but floral look this way. This is a picot elastic from Bra Builders. I had to think about that for a second. This is from Bra Builders. This is one of their seasonal colors. And then I used regular 1/4-inch elastic for the leg holes. And then I made bras. I made 3 bras this month. I was telling my boyfriend last night, every time he has a meeting, I tend to make a night meeting, I tend to start working on a bra. First up is kind of a scrap buster, and this is the Marlboro bra by Orange Lingerie. I have made many of these, and so this is my 3rd one out of this pink fabric, I believe. So this pink lace is a super cheap lace at Joann's, and then behind it is a bra lining. So it is a very thin sheer bra. This is probably the sheerest bra I've ever made. And then I have 2 layers of power mesh behind it for the band. This is where I use scraps. I had a black, I didn't have any white or any nude color hook and eye closures, so I used a black one because that's what I had. And I believe the picot elastic on the bottom band is from Bra Builders, and I think the top one and the straps are from Bra Maker Supply. This whipped up pretty easy. These thin sheer bras, they're a little tough for the machine. My machine does not particularly like delicate fabrics, but quite frankly, it whipped up very fast. So I was very happy with that. Fits fine. I've made this bra many times. And then one of my make 9s was to try a new bra pattern, the Boylston bra from Orange Lingerie. And I bought that bra pattern and had some fabric, and I wanted to try my hand at it. The Boylston bra is actually, I feel, has a better fit, except for there's a little gaping up here. And I did talk about this on a Friday Sews video, and I know I did show you my lobster bra, but I'm still going to show it because these are my February makes. I made this lobster bra. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is a cotton poplin from Minerva that I got in their scrap bag for £1.99. The lining is from Joann's. It's just like a polyester knit, blend knit. And then everything, all the findings are from Bra Builders except for the hook and eye and the elastic strap I sourced from an old bra that didn't fit. Very nice. I absolutely love this bra. The Boylston bra. I always want to say Boylston bra. The Boylston bra. I don't know how to talk today. The Boylston bra is interesting because you can use different fabrics like quilting cotton. So this is a quilting cotton from Joann's. It's absolutely stunning. So this is the second of that same bra I made. It's got silver foil accents throughout it, or like glitter accents. That might be the better way to put it. And again, I had a little gaping up here, just a little baggy, but I think to fix that, I'm just going to take like a centimeter, less than a centimeter off this section here, just to make it a tighter seam allowance, and that should fix it. I don't need it throughout the whole part or the whole part of the top. I just need it just that tiniest bit. So I think that'll be an easy fix. I'm just going to grade it just slightly. Again, this is Bra Builders. I used all the findings. They're white frost. And the back band was also from Joann's. It's like a spandex athleisure, which is the same I used in the lobster bra. It's really comfortable, and I actually like that better than Power Net or Power Mesh. I don't know how I'll feel about that in the summer. We'll find out. So those are these makes. I have two more to show you, but let me get changed. Here I am in my next make. This is the Frankie tee by Tilly and the Buttons. It is in her stretch book. And I have made this before. This is another pattern I've made before. I'm comfortable with. It's very comfy. And again, this was a remnant from Joann's. And this was also a knit fabric from Joann's that my sister gave me for Christmas. And I just did the sleeves with this flower fabric. And then I did the panties, the back of the panties that I just showed you were in the floral, because there was a piece that was scrap that I thought, oh my gosh, I know I could fit a pair aside on there. So I did. And I still have more of this fabric, and I was actually thinking about making a pair of lounge pants. So this could convert to a pajama if I wanted to. But this is the Frankie baseball t-shirt. It is very easy to sew and super comfy. I think I made this in one afternoon. This is a good pattern for me. I made the size 7. It's a little looser. I could do a 6, but I've traced out the 7, and I'm just too lazy to trace a size 6. So I just wear it a little baggier. But I'm very happy and pleased with this. So my next make, I'm actually very proud of. This is Simplicity 9116. It is a newer pattern of theirs. I made the top. It has open sleeves or ruched with this, well, not ruched, I'm sorry, gathered with this cuff. I didn't do either of those. I actually gathered it with some 1/4-inch elastic, and I made somewhere between the medium and large. I actually traced the pattern out, and I thought the large was too big, and I thought the medium might be tight, and I didn't want that. So what I did was I traced in between them. This has grown-on sleeves, so this is 2 pieces. That's all there is to this lovely shirt. I used another flannel, using up my flannel while the weather is how it is. I had just enough of this flannel to make this top. It has a very 80s vibe to it, and I really feel like I need to, if I'm wearing this today, I need to have a side ponytail. The instructions call for bias tape, which I did not have, nor did the envelope say. So I watched a video and made my own bias tape out of the scraps that I had. Worked out great. and I used 1/4 inch elastic like I think I mentioned earlier. And I just attached it in the same fashion I do when I make underwear. I sew the elastic to it, fold it over again, and sew again. I really enjoyed it. It does have a button enclosure on the back. I do not like that. So I plan to make this again. I'm going to keep the size that I had between the medium and large that I traced out. I will make the sleeves shorter, do the same elasticated cuff, but I will shorten it probably about 1 inch because they come down to my elbow now, and I think it'd look cuter if it was like that. I'm also going to put a snap on the back instead of a button. But I will also lengthen it by another inch because even though I'm short, I do prefer to be able to tuck shirts in, and sometimes when I wear lower waisted pants, I don't like skin showing when I'm sitting, so I will make this longer. Those were my notes. This is very soft. I love the 80s vibe to it, and I have another item to show as well. Item I made for my niece. I know this was in a Friday Sews video. I'm going to insert a picture here. I did make from the Little Lizard King a size 10 Galena girl top for my niece, Sarah. I don't have a picture of her wearing it. She said she tried it on. It does fit, but she doesn't care for the style of the shirt. So as you see the picture, it does have she called it the dress part, but it does have a flounce to it, which she did not care for. I thought it was absolutely adorable. I may make one for myself because they also have it in women's sizes, and this is a free pattern on Little Lizard King's website. And it does have a dress version. I am contemplating if I want to use that as my Frugal Frocks challenge. If you are doing Frugal Frocks, the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Frugalissima have checked their YouTube channels out. I'm enjoying it. There's lots of free patterns, but basically in March you pick a fabric from your stash, pick a free pattern that you find either in a magazine or online, and you make it. So it shouldn't cost you anything because it's already fabric you've already purchased and it's just been sitting. And then on March 31st, you post yourself in your Frugal Frock or a picture of your item, and there's prizes and lots of prizes. And so it looks like a fun challenge. I've been thinking hard. But that might be one that I might use is the Galena Girl dress. Again, free pattern, Little Lizard King. I have one more item to show, so let me get changed. I wore it yesterday, so it is not clean. Okay, my final make is a Nina Lee South Bank sweater. I did make version 2 in a size 16. It is kind of loose on me. I'm gonna say it's a little loose, and I did not do the cuff. The sleeves fit fine. I did not do the cuff. This is a 100% polyester textured knit fabric that I got as an end bolt in an act of desperation at Walmart. 2 yards for $4. I went to Walmart last week to pick up a few odds and ends throughout the house, and I walked past the craft section, and they have these prepackaged maybe end bolts or end cuts, and I saw this textured fabric, and this is not something you can easily find at Joann's, and it was $4 for 2 yards. And of course I was like, oh, that would make a South Bank sweater, and I bought it after I said I wasn't going to buy fabric. So that was my first fabric purchase of the year. It is not the most comfortable fabric, and yet I still made this. The lesson learned, do not buy the 2 yards for $4 at Walmart because I am not pleased with the quality. I'm happy with my South Bank sweater. I wore it yesterday. It is a baggier sweater for me. Again, I think I should have put the cuff on the bottom, even though it doesn't call for it. Sorry, I wore this yesterday. I just folded it over for the hem. I think next time if I make one, you know, I don't even know. This is my third one I've made. I made each of my sisters one for Christmas out of a Lush fleece fabric, and they love theirs. I love theirs. It is a baggier top for me. This is the 16. Maybe I should try it in a 14. But quite frankly, if I want something more fitted, I do prefer to do the Freya by Tilly and the Buttons. It's, again, a mock turtleneck, and it is a little bit more fitted. And I really enjoy the feel and the fit of that. So I think I'm just going to probably stick to that unless I wanted to make like a sweatshirt, in which case then this would be fine. The fabric on this, like, again, it is cool. It's a cool textured fabric, but when I came home, I saw on the label it said 100% polyester, and I felt the outside and it felt fine, but when I felt the inside of it, I thought, it's not the softest fabric, and what do you expect, Lisa? It was 2 yards for $4, and it was prepackaged. So I don't think I will be buying fabric from Walmart again, because if I'm going to take the time to make something, I really want to be able to wear it and feel comfortable in it. And this is fine. I wore it yesterday. I feel like it would be more comfortable if I had a shirt underneath it or a tank top. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well just buy nicer quality fabric. So I don't need that tank top underneath it to feel comfortable all day. But I do think this is fine, and this will be very helpful right now for me with we're going to have cold days still. I know it's March 1st, but we're still going to have plenty of cold days ahead. And spring will be here probably in the next few weeks. So I will be wearing this, and I enjoy it. It's nice. It's just not my favorite make. I did make the neckband about 1 inch longer because I didn't want it too form-fitting around my neck. And that's probably because when I make the Freya top, I do extend that neckband a little bit, about 1 inch longer as well. So it's not as snug around my neck. So I did that here, and it is a little wider. I don't think I had to do that at all. Lesson learned. So the next one I will probably make again, either 14 or if I do the 16, if it's fleece fabric and I'm wearing it over something. And I probably won't extend the neck, make it longer. But I am happy with this. I got a compliment yesterday when I saw my parents. My mom said it's a very nice top and asked if I made it, and I did. And she goes, "You're getting really good at this, Lisa." So these were my February makes. I went through this pretty fast. I made a lot. If you haven't made the South Bank, the Nina Lee South Bank sweater, it's a very easy pattern. I do enjoy making it. This was my third one. The seam allowance is only 1 centimeter, and you're doing a zigzag stitch, so I probably could just increase my seam allowance and continue with the same size. But it's very easy. I would love to make the dress version of this in like a sweatshirt fabric or a very comfy textured knit. Thanks for watching, and I am working diligently on my March makes list, what I plan to make in March, so I hope to post that video soon. If you like this video, please leave a comment below. If I missed something, it's because I go through these and I made so many this month, and I'm still new to this, but I am trying. I do have, which I'm going to highly recommend, is if you don't have a sewing journal, this is mine. It is a sewing project planner I got on Amazon. It was probably like $10. And the inside pages, it has a spot for, you know, who the designer is. You can put a sketch, a fabric swatch, what you used, and you can take your notes. And this is how I'm remembering what sizes I've made. And for instance, this is not going to show up very well, but here is for the South Bank sweater. I just cut the fabric out. and I put all my information in. These are the shorts I made my mom. Again, I just cut. Oh no, these are the pajama shorts I made myself. And this was scrap, so I take a little scrap and I cut it out. And here's the top I made and the bra I made. So these are how I'm doing my notes, but it has become very helpful. I really do enjoy that. I think if you can find something that will do the job for you, or use a notebook, that's what I'm recommending. It's how I'm keeping track of what I've made. And it's nice to look through and see, wow, I did make a lot this month. Or when I do this again, I want to keep these items in mind, these notes, like the pink blouse I just showed you. I want to do the snap. I want to make the sleeves just a little shorter, and I want to make the actual hem allowance. I want the top to be just slightly longer. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day.